Plus, I think he got like 10 kills with up smash out of shield.
Yeah, but only more
Yeah.
up smash is...
No, but Zachary got it.
Oh, Zachary?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he always goes for out smash when someone hits his shield. He's really good at it.
Yeah. The downer.
Exactly.
It's crazy how consistently you can like search death me or almost do it already.
You're really good at playing and watching the stream, the chat at the same time. I try, but I can't play when I do that.
It's like a skill you can work out.
Mm.
But it's also like when you watch. Like, if I'm dying, you know,
Yeah. What did you say?
then it's a good timing. Or if you're about to die,
Stuff
like that.
In general,
Like in melee, I had so many things like ingrained, like in my muscle memory
It's
that
difficult to know when you have to.
I feel like I only had to like half look at the screen. Sometimes I didn't even have to look at the screen. But like,
Which is still like fine without even all of that. It's still like a million damage.
thank you, Cobra. I'm gonna do my best. I think Summit is like a better type of tournament for me for sure. When it's like more like we have 16 players, and I think one of like the bigger, like one of the harder things is to have every matchup covered. But if you're only 16 players, it's easier to like start covering matchups, you know. With that said, I'm still obviously like one of the absolutely lowest seeds.
Did someone tell me
I can probably
to
pull some up
change the? Did someone tell me to tell a mod to change the title? Oh, it's been so hard. Change the title is what I asked. They didn't hear me.
Oh, is it playing your fucking gun?
No, someone listening from the other mic.
Oh. It just can't please, man.
Yeah, the item, it spawns a free one too, so like,
Yeah.
I can't interrupt it at all.
No, are you serious?
Optimal finish.
Oh yeah, I think I heard something. I can use neutral B against your bike, right? Does it stop the bike? I think I heard someone say that.
If I throw it, yeah. If I'm on it, no.
Oh, okay, okay.
My coffee should be
Yeah, and it's should be milk in the fridge if you want to have some as well. Summit is like 7th to 10th of March or something along these lines. Yeah, that's the thing that happens with Up Smash.
Yeah, that's all.
I tried to time him getting released, so that's why I did Up Smash.
So there you have to do forward smash.
Yeah, unless I timed it perfectly.
I see. That's all.
To the blood. Because we have this expression in French when you like someone a lot, you can say he's le sang. It means you are the blood, but it doesn't. You can't say this in the.
Blood of the vein.
Yeah, the vein.
The blood of the vein.
You can't say this in English, and I just said it, so I'm just making fun of you.
Yeah, you said he's the blood. What was it again, the character?
I remember it.
What was the character?
Boncle is the blood.
Boncle is the blood. Am I the blood? Neru is the blood, guys. Neru is the blood. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Left in the blood.
Yeah, you guys are the blood.
What? What was that hitbox?
We'll smash it on the level 1.
What do you think?
It can, I guess, but it doesn't stay out for long.
I get the next tech into it. You guys want music? I feel like having music would make it a lot worse.
Hiding behind your bomb, I couldn't see you.
Yeah,
That was broken.
it's an inkling trick. Hide in the explosion and then go in.
Was it the fart?
Yeah, but I tried roller when he clanked with his F tilt and then I got farted.
I thought I should have done it. You did my job with that smash.
Yeah. suck for Edge Guardian.
Reasons like that. Yeah, it's like against higher players, I guess.
Yeah. Even then if he doesn't
Yeah.
The summit voting is over. Summit voting is over. The very last spot will go to the highest. The person that places the highest at Ultimate Nimbus that isn't already, you know, going to summit.
Tweak is going, right?
I think he had a sub goal for it. Not sure.
Omar was salty.
Yeah, I saw it.
I feel for him.
What did he say?
He was just like, he was just mad that he had to play the best player in the world to get into Summit. And he didn't mean Leo, who's probably also going. You know, Tweak.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think you can argue that Tweak should be considered the best player.
One combo. .5 armor.
0.5 is like a mango. Having smashers over, kind of like this.
Okay.
So yeah, they're wondering if you're going to that. He normally hosted like 2 or 3 days before Summit starts, and then it's 1 or 2 days at his place, and yeah, people grind like this.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go. Wait, what?
This boot camp is lasting until early Friday. So tomorrow is like final, like, or last full day, and then maybe we stream a tiny bit just on Friday.
Can you increase the microphone a bit? Or just do it
Yeah.
like this? Because they weren't, they couldn't hear us at all.
Oh, okay.
So we can just, you probably need to increase it so that they hear you as well.
Oh, it's on
Oh,
both
it's
streams
like
now?
Like, they just asked me something I wanted to answer. Because that's fine.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
oh, it was fine? Okay. We can just keep doing it. Can you hear me, Kumar?
someone says hi left and voice, so I think they can hear you.
Good.
Keep it on though.
Yeah, obviously it's the most winner that Armada has unfortunately. Fucking turnips.
You played a lot with Tweet, right?
Actually not. I stayed there for a week, but I only got to play him once.
Oh.
So I think we played like 3 hours, 4 hours, but that's it. I played against Cosmos quite a bit though.
How was it against Cosmos?
It went better over time. Like early on, like it didn't go too well. But I feel like I took like about a quarter of the games towards then. So like obviously still better than me. But I feel like I kept it very respectable for the most part.
And how was it against Tweet?
No, I got destroyed. But that was the very first time I played against many of the characters. And then obviously like him. At the time, most people would say he was #1 as well. So
He's still the best person in Dota 2 probably.
Yeah. Thanks
yeah,
to Cosmos.
because Cosmos was his main practice partner. So it was like probably the worst type of combination I could have had in terms of like, you know, keeping it even. But it was fun. It was fun.
Do you see big difference in his play or playstyle compared to mine?
I think he's more like rushed down. But the thing is, I'm not sure if that was because he could play like that against me, or if that's like his overall playstyle against more people.
Okay.
Because when I played against his Wario, I kind of felt like he... I don't know, kind of like... I don't know, do you know None in Melee? Okay, just like someone like running after you with like everything at all times. Just being in your face, applying like pressure. Doesn't want to let you breathe. But then again, like I'm not sure if he actually plays that against like Cosmos, for example, or if he was against me because he knew he could get away with it.
Okay.
Thank you, Blazing Neckbeard.
What is it called? Blazing Nectar. Here. What are you guys' names?
Oh.
Dude, there's so many people that don't get how this works. Thank you, the Voltarian.
What was it called? What was it called?
The Voltarian.
Okay,
Compared to everything else.
everything else.
it's pretty thin.
Yeah, Adster, we are in my apartment. Oh, what?
Do you know that Wolf has has less lag on his side B if I dodge before?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a bug.
A lot less. I can show
If
you.
you shield it, he's +4.
Yeah, like
So
normal lag.
And then we can play about Twitch.
That's just a bug.
I have to jerk some better dodge.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's stupid.
I can show
but
you
it's
if you
pretty
don't-
really, like,
Yeah.
But yeah, it has no
Probably
lag. So
remove it, though.
if you see him
Yeah.
air dodging far away,
Then it's gonna be really hard to punish.
yeah, he will be searching for side B a lot.
Yeah. He can side B on the stage, basically.
Yeah.
Which he generally can.
It's can, right? It's can. Oh my god.
Let's go!
Never thought that would happen.
No, what?
That's pretty good. Thought you were you dead or?
No, I was going to.
Yo, Nash Pro, thank you for the host, buddy.
She's fucking fuck.
Original, thank you for the prime, buddy.
Oh! That's such a big lead and I got hit once.
Yeah.
Meta, none of us are going to
Like Frostbite
Frostbite.
did like 60%.
Frostbite starts on like Friday or something. Maybe Saturday. Oh. Hey, what's up, Mango?
Just die so quickly, man.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Mango, since you asked about 0.5 earlier,
Yeah.
yeah, basically, yeah, 2-3 days before the tournament, like almost everyone for Summit stays at Mango's to practice like this. And you can also ask the Summit staff for when you want to fly there. Normally they like, you know,
They
their
know about
recommendation is like the day before the tournament. But if you ask them specifically, like, oh, I want to fly in this day, then they're like, yeah, you can do that.
Is it far from the
No.
Summit
It's
venue?
like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to Nimbus, you think?
The what?
Nimbus is a tournament.
It's the last, you know, like last chance qualifier.
Oh, this one now.
Because you can also go to that one, like it's the weekend before. So I'm flying in for that one.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah, because, and then I'm just staying a few days in between.
Oh,
So
maybe.
you could do that too if you
Okay.
want.
I will search for that.
Poor Gluttonate can't play Wario at 0.5. Mango needs to be the best Wario in the house. You have to turn into a wolf main now.
Okay, I'm gonna be a wolf man.
No!
This Wario on my blog, baby.
Oh,
But it's not the same Wario though, so maybe it's not a problem. My Wario has black magic.
Young Boo, Nick Talk.
Everyone sounds so dumb except Americans.
Funny thing is that the rest of the world usually says the other way around.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Mango. I'm sorry, chat, but it was kind of asked for.
I mean, look at their president, I would say.
Oh, Politics. Everything is politics.
Let's not turn it into a political discussion though. That's like one of the worst things you can do on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Politics?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, don't start.
Okay, never mind. Can we discuss religion?
No. My president doesn't define me. Don't answer.
What did you say? I
Nothing.
didn't even hear it. Thankfully, I didn't even hear it. I thought it was safe. Fucking turn up and move.
Yeah, there's a small range for the turning bullets hit your virtual health.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have started
It's like
politics.
the max range.
Do you think I could have DI'd out or air dodged out of that?
Of what? Fair?
Yeah. Fair, and then the
I think even if you GI out, at some percent will be true. But still harder for me.
Yeah, Wolf seems to be like the most common character currently.
Yeah, he's so fun and strong, so why not? Yeah, he's pretty simple.
No! Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's the reason why I hate going off stage sometimes. If I'm already at the life, it's like not worth it going for the edge card sometimes.
That is the case.
I excel this thing so much. This is like a better stage in the fair, honestly. It's really hard though.
Yeah, I can imagine. The range is too big.
Yeah, the range is like fine, but I feel like it's only active like, very quickly, right? And
It's like 2 frames.
it's too, yeah. It's a really hard move to use properly. But I do still think it's safe and so too.
Definitely good. I tried to punch it so often.
Yeah.
Be able to win it. And drag down.
And both hits are really good.
Not bad. I had like 9 points in there. Boomerang.
So better that.
Ooh, alright, I see you.
You just gotta fight.
Yeah, I fell towards you instead of just went away.
It's safe too, like if you fall and land
Yeah.
on those buses.
Maybe. Yeah.
I know you can dash under. It's a bit tricky, but I know. It's a bit quite a few moves you can do it against. Yo Nick, thank you for the 2 months.
It's not really good. I read the exact time you were gonna do it.
Okay.
And it's still traded.
Yeah, it's better not to contest it.
But I
As
have
young link
to.
at least, yeah. Fair enough. I mean, neutral deck is sometimes getting started, but it's not gonna be difficult.
This was a double roll?
Hmm?
You rolled twice? Or you...
No, I just dashed away twice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lucky.
I think I should put the edge to the right there. To the
Yeah.
left.
You need to know which way. That's what it's a good.
Yeah, but I think it could have moved this time because it was clearly getting hit to the left. But I was like,
Inkling's best and worst stages. Well, worst stages I would say is like FD and is it called Kalas?
yeah, Kyle.
Yeah. That's the two worst stages. Because for the punish game, you want to land on the platform after the up rocker. Otherwise the combo ends there.
Love these games.
Thank you for $10, Sue. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. Best stages for Inkling. Smashville is probably there because it has like the platform in the middle. The thing is, Yoshi's Island, the brawl one, it has the really good strength of like the middle platform as well that covers like 80% of the stage. But the slants, it messes up the roller and double jab into F smash or up smash or down smash. So that's like, I'm a little bit iffy. It's like, this stage had really like the really good thing with the platform, but the bad thing with the slants. If this stage did not have any slants at all, this would have been clearly Inkling's best stage, like hands down. Like, see how much of damage you can rack up just because you have that platform? On FD, that would have ended after one up there. Which actually means I should probably do down throw into jab against many characters. Gives like the same amount of damage, but they get inked. I think it actually might get like 2% more or 3% more. But you get the ink, and you put them in the corner, which, I don't know. Actually that might not be better than above, but if you're already close to the ledge, maybe.
They're down through jab combos.
Not against every character, but against a lot of characters. Only at 0 though, apparently. I haven't really messed around with it much, but
That second stop was actually so.
But it's so good, and
Yeah.
then I got fucked by 2 hits.
Yeah, I was like, okay, not entirely deserved, but guess we'll get away with it.
left one. It's supposed to be not working against the like lightest characters and Bowser because of his super armor.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Yoshi was included in that too. Nah, Modern Man. No, not now at least. We already have some goals for the channel. We'll keep those. The next one you can see on the overlay, and the ones after you can see in the command. Or, I'm sure you know about it, but for the people that might not.
You get farted?
Yes. Last talk.
I'm telling you, it's a thrust.
I need to get better at playing around like the startups for it.
He has a lot of them though, but yeah, I agree. I think the biggest problem with Bora is just like that he gets strong locked second stock almost always. So you have to play around it 2 stocks.
Yeah, exactly.
If you only had to play around it last stock or second stock, whatever, like only 1 stock, one thing. But now he can just like pretend to go for it the entire
Yeah.
second stock.
And you still have to, it's still disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like so much place to say.
You just can't. You just can't. The only wins easily is you just can't.
Switch advice.
So fucking stupid.
Oh, look at me.
You're so fucking badly balanced. It's so fast and like even as like I don't know what you're gonna do. You can like fade back fair, you can float, you can have him turn it.
There's a billion options here. Usually they'll probably do narrow for you though. But,
Yeah, but just the lock in.
yeah. One of them.
Actually just kills you at like 70 so often. It just ends at 110 because the moves do so much. So it looks like you actually got the kill at like 100. You just did.
Yeah, actually I got it like second.
Yeah, again. Like actually kill me a 1 back here at 60.
Peach Vortex.
fair at 60? Then.
Yeah, like the jump there. That's kind of also the disadvantage of Young Link.
Yeah, his recovery being bad.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
When he does get health, it's okay.
Even when it's not mainstream shots, they fucking fuck.
Really?
Yeah, just
What
because
is it?
it's just like since I'm losing and they're like, oh, you should pick another character.
Oh,
This is the same fucking trash every time.
Young Link does just fine. The character's super good.
Okay.
Even though the character's super good, he does just fine.
I mean, it's just Peach being broken. It's not Young Link being better. Like
that.
Me dying at 40, that has nothing to do with
Young Link.
It's just Peach
No!
being absurd.
Actually, I think I might have been able to survive.
Maybe if you mashed it more.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a reason for me to play Peach, but it's not really a reason for me not to play Young Link in that sense. Yeah, Coomer and Martin, please start banning people that are toxic. Like I keep requesting this, but I keep seeing toxic people post the same thing like 5 times over and over. Like, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to ban them instantly, like permaban them, but give them like 8 hours. And if you see them again, permaban them. And every time you do it, just make the backseat command, so people see exactly why they were banned. And more importantly, other people see it.
So annoying, right?
Wait, what?
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Doesn't encourage you at all.
Yeah, no,
Very
it really makes me not want to stream.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me want to think, okay, I can never stream practice.
Yeah, actually you really can, because there's always like a few assholes talking bullshit.
Yeah, if they're requesting like keep asking me to play Pokemon Trainer, then yeah, you can also ban me. I've already said that I do not want people to tell me what to play.
I think it's so funny as it's like you can't decide yourself what's better to play and what isn't.
Wait, what is?
I think it's funny that like it's as if you can't decide yourself on something.
Yeah.
What's good to play and what isn't. Fortunately, we get a quick check. Oh god. What?
I'm actually close.
I think I didn't react properly, but still, sorry.
No. Thank you for the 100 bits live.
huge gambling discussions in the past. Jesus.
A lot of backseat gaming. No one that actually plays them either.
No.
Every time people try to act, oh, it's me making them be toxic. Like, I'm literally not even talking. The microphone isn't even on, they're still talking. Like, just ban them. And then
Yeah.
Eventually
you'll clean up. Definitely something to look out for.
Yeah.
What you said? Really, it wouldn't mind if they removed fixation.
It's like, Peach is already the best character.
Yeah.
And then she gets fish fed and she's just like, I'll see.
Exactly. Even worse, it's
Have you ever fought in Donkey Kong?
I played a few games against the Tweaks, and then against like some
What do you think of-
mediocre DKs, but not anyone at like my level or selected.
What do you think of the matchup?
No, I think they're just gonna be an active Inkling. Inkling wins. But
Yeah.
DK is like surprisingly like good still, or heavies overall in this game is surprisingly good. Veggie, thank you for the 3 months, buddy.
Thank you for the sub.
sometimes I'm even surprised Kirby with hit, like down tilt. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even look like he was in range.
This match is not viable. The more I play it, there's no way I can play this in tournament.
It's frustrating.
It's just too hard. Like, Yoic already is the harder character of the two to play, and then I feel like Peach has more potential too. In a tournament, like, not being able to kill, like dropping kill sometimes is going to be too ideal.
What?
Like, the problem is you can't actually even use projectile bullet against Peach because, like, float aerials just like flank with them. And generally you don't want to flank, but because Peach is so low lag, it doesn't really matter. Like, even if if you clank with an arrow, I'm still fucked.
Yeah,
And you just die at like 70, 80 every single time. And I get to 70 or 80 from one hit.
Dropping through platforms is an advanced technique in this game.
It is.
Advanced techniques in this game, buffering a, what was it again? Full jump. Falling through platforms. Not getting shield though. That's so lucky. I'm actually glad we didn't kill.
No.
What? That was smart.
Yeah.
Can you just try to F me?
F2?
Yeah. Okay. I thought they changed this to grab more, but no. It's just like that.
Yeah,
It's over.
that was the thing. Also, plucking a dog face to combo was like a good fuck you up the game.
This matchup is not viable in tournament.
The thing with
This character's too bad, honestly. He's too bad and too hard for me to play.
the thing with
Someone else might be able to play him, but
yeah,
it's so not worth it. Not with fucking Peach, everyone else is.
the thing is, I think Peach is actually like master and to do like everything. I think she's really hard.
Yeah,
But she's
no, she
so
is.
forgiving. Like I screw up so many things. I don't edge guard well. My advantage state isn't that good. Plug wrong turners and stuff. And still she does drop combos, but still do like 60 damage. I think that's what makes her so.
Yeah, like the same thing is the same thing kind of goes for Peach with his
Yeah,
with his lightning. Even if you drop it, you're still in a good position.
exactly.
With Young Link, I feel like if I drop my up B, I die.
Yeah, he's way less forgiving for mistakes. Whereas Peach or something, even if hard one master is just super forgiving. Even when I lose neutral a lot, if I just get two good neutral interaction
Yeah.
wins, it's a
%67% like minimum too.
yeah.
Sometimes you can do better combos. Like
I'm down with most. If I'm neutral there, I don't think I can do much better. But you know, she gets 67 plus advantage
You-
fate.
So what do you differently feel right now? You nair down to.
I think the most consistent one is nair, down tilt, nair, a down throw back there. You combo twice before down throw.
I think you can do another down tilt now. So like you can just do nair down tilt and then dash nair down tilt. So like you hit the nair really deep.
I think they can escape it by DIing in a certain way. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you can. It's completely guaranteed. And I don't really like to do combos that are kind of iffy, especially when I've like an easy. guaranteed
Do
one.
you think Wario has bad matchups at the moment? Yeah, he has some few, but nothing really disgusting. Like Lucina, Peach, maybe Wolf, Olimar a bit. Not that much. Nothing compared to Smash 4. His worst matchup here, among the top tiers, should be his best one, and Smash 4.
Which one?
I mean, the ratio, like, the difficulty.
Fuck it. I'm so done with this game. I don't even want to play the character anymore if I have to work this hard. I just play someone else.
Wolf.
Yeah. Wolf or Roy.
Yeah.
I just don't. Everyone just plays Wolf already.
True. Do you really want? Because you will still be better than like 9%. Like, you have to see it this way. There are many Wolf players, but many of them are like mid-level.
Yeah.
So they're not really threatening them or something. And the top players, I'm not sure if there's that many Wolf players, to be honest. Fun.
I should always just play Peach. It's a character that fits me. I just have to get over it. But I don't like playing her neutral.
Yeah, like strength wise, I think you will like her. But if you don't like playing her neutral, it's like a little bit like Pichu, you know? If you don't really like the neutral, I'm not sure if you're gonna get much enjoyment out of it. I think Wolf might actually be the best place in that case personally. Although,
But Wolf will get nerfed soon.
yeah, but
He might still be good enough.
yeah,
He's still gonna be better than someone. Like, the thing is, since they're easy, even if he gets nerfed, I wanna have, like, I'll just be good at the game.
yeah.
If I get good with Youngling, it's the same thing as Pokemon Gen. Like, I'm learning Youngling, but not learning the game.
They're really.
So if Youngling gets nerfed, then everything is a waste. If Wolf gets nerfed, I can just go to the C now where I, like...
yeah, that's
Okay.
basically it. Wolf has been more fundamental days. I'm dead, by the way.
Yeah.
What
I
happened?
think it was bad, yeah, but
Okay.
I guess I didn't give that flash, but still.
Yeah. I don't think there's many ice players out here. Surprisingly.
Tried to run out, but he caught my feet. What? You go back.
No.
Still combos. Jesus.
It has a weaker too. So like, if I hit you on the back part of it, like that,
Okay.
then it will come for way longer.
No.
Oh, barely.
Yeah, I think I made it barely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of over on it. I tried it, it didn't work. It's not too bad. I'm happy I realized it now instead of like late, like Pokemon Trainer. I really just need to stop trying to pick unique pick and just pick the best characters that are easy like everyone else.
I always forget about super armors.
I think the frames on this armor changed in the air. It was like that in Smash 4, but then for sure here.
Super on what?
Neutral B of DK.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Take me with you.
No. That was a very greedy bomb though.
Oh yeah. I can't do shit against that as you do. Because it's fair, so slow.
Yeah.
You can actually just side at him.
Well, what happens exactly?
If you side Ice Shield, he's just
Okay.
because I can't
Oh,
fair.
yeah. You tried neutral there.
And fair is way too like all the days are too slow.
Started was very good.
Yeah, it's an amazing move, but the start of it's not great. That's Ike's by far biggest problem in my opinion. He just his auto shield options are really bad.
Not really well, no. Yeah,
That's why I still think he should beat him. Just because once you do get in, like if you're making shield like tournament, he's fucked.
Fair enough.
But it's a matchup where I totally also understand why Leo wins early.
Yeah.
I mean, I also think Leo is a better player than himself overall too. But
Well, definitely. But
and he did go pretty even. Like he lost a set too.
yeah, he lost a set in winners and then won losers.
Yeah, I don't remember the score on losers, but
I don't even know what character he won with though. I might have won with Lucina, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen the match.
Yo, Sandbacon, thank you for the 8 months, buddy.
Just
I
gonna
think he
get
played
some
like
drink.
both times,
Yeah,
didn't
go for it. What's up, stream?
They go evenish though.
he? Yeah.
Usually. They also
How are you
play
guys
on,
doing?
stream and stuff. Okay, that was really nice. I did not expect that. I thought you would actually also die. But
Did I die?
yeah, I thought you would die with me. So. I don't know how, so. This experience is appreciated.
I don't think I'll main Ike. Ike would only be a secondary for me,
Yeah,
but he could be a like I think
He's a
Ike
good secondary.
is a good secondary.
yeah, definitely.
Just needed to play something to realize what the game is.
Lemon, thank you for the Prime, buddy.
Actually,
Welcome
wow.
to Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Let's go. Twitch Prime. Let's keep them coming.
That was too, ambitious.
Goldtree, I think a very, very large portion of people on Reddit and Twitch chat have a very hard time to understand when things are exaggerated or sarcasm. That's all I'm gonna say.
What was he?
No, just like what I think about Mango saying that apparently I hate him at Summit because he's walking around as a drunkie and just being annoying to us. It's like, yeah.
He was just in your stream, right?
Mango?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here earlier. He still might be. I don't know. He was here earlier though. The thing is, for the people that do not know, Mango is a lot about like, how do you say, exaggerating things and like joking, and a lot of people either they haven't watched him enough, and if that's the case, then it's understandable. But yeah, he does exaggerate a lot of things for fun, you know.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, if they really think about it, they realize that he's not being serious, but they want to believe that he's saying those things.
Yeah.
So he's easier to hate, and so they choose to believe.
People hate Mango.
Tyro, thank you for 2
People
months.
hate everybody. People probably also hate you. Yeah, not even gonna lie. They probably do.
There's a lot of
Few
people
Germans probably.
that don't like Leffen too, but I don't really get why exactly.
Wait, they don't know weapon?
Yeah.
Straightforward, blunt.
Wait, a few Germans or French?
No, it was
I
some
think that-
Americans.
Alright.
Which is
I mean, I understand why people dislike me. I'm like very honest, and
Yeah, exactly.
like both positively. Like if I think someone's really good, I'll say it, and I'll try to help them out as much as possible. But if
Sounds bad.
like if something's bad, I generally don't like. Oh, this person is so bad.
Yeah.
Or like that's only if like they're trash talking. Then I'll say it.
But for example, like about the Europe thing, they're very
Yeah.
straightforward. Just like I appreciated it. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, at least he gets his opinion. I think most Europeans didn't mind.
I feel like Europe like took it really well, honestly. Chat takes it way worse. They think like that everyone's like super sensitive and that no one else can take it.
Do you know why Europe took it well though?
I've seen your post before.
Okay, yeah. They're used to it. They have expected it.
Or someone told me that you had said similar things before, like in chat after I did it.
Like your tweet about you said literally the same things. Like literally the exact same things. And I was like, guys, if even he says it after one tournament. But it's mostly
it's not like the best Europeans are bad. It's just not like there's so many people that have potential that, that don't make use of it, and they don't realize that they're not as good as the Americans, for example.
because they've never been there, honestly. I'm lucky to have been to Japan for a year, so I can compare it really easily. And
And a lot of people are like, that's not true. The top European, like they see one or two, and like we're just as good. Like no.
yeah, we have made some upsets, you know, when we went there. And I'm like, yeah.
What do you think in regards to upsets?
Yeah.
Yeah, but exactly. Why do you think it's called an upset? The fact that you call it an upset is already wrong, right? It's already messed up.
It's like when me and Armada win in May, it's not like, oh, what an upset.
What an upset! He beat an American. But now it's an upset whenever European beats whoever.
Yeah, it's also like I think it's also that they don't understand how many American players that are like really good that get no exposure just because it's so many that it's even better.
Yeah. Exactly.
So when it's like, oh, someone is like, you know, barely top 10 in Europe for like Nelly, they're like, oh, why do I not get any like recognition on like the bigger stage?
Yeah.
And why am I not top 100?
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, it's like another 30, 40 plus that is like this skill level that a lot of Europeans have never even heard about just because like
the average skill level is even so high that you just don't hear about them.
Yeah, there's so many people that are the best in their state. They don't like travel much.
Yeah. Hidden boss.
I wouldn't even say like the average is that much higher. It's more like they have so many more players of each skill level.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, they play so much more than us. And they do this as a profession, and we don't.
Honestly, yeah, okay, that too. But I'm not sure if everybody plays more because I think they just.
I think the average player plays much more.
Yeah.
Like the average good player, because they have so many more tournaments as well.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it's not like they play more in like rough playtime, but more than when they play in a better way. You know what I mean? They spend their time better. Like what we do now.
As I told you guys, like at Summit, that week for Melee Summit was the week I improved the most during the year, or 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Two summits.
It's like 1 week of super good improvement. And we don't really have like a summit in Europe or something.
No, and even during tournaments, we don't grind together. We just do our sets.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't take any experience of it.
The tournaments suck for improvement. I hate it
Yeah.
so much. And we don't have like international Smash Fest or something, which honestly would be good. And then you have the trickle down effect that if one player gets really good and he goes back to his own country, like kind of he plays with his local players and just passes on.
Oh, I thought I could.
Yeah, I was also a bit confused there.
Like, of course, like no one has like as good, you know, consistent practice as like, you know, Summit.
Yeah.
But if you live in a region where you have like 5, 6 top 20 players in the world that you can play with pretty often, of course that's gonna help, you know, so much.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that like in Florida, if you're a good player, if you're playing Elite Smash, it's by choice. It's like, you don't have to. And even Elite Smash is better. Like I played some in NorCal. I was like, oh my god, these players are actually way better than the.
Really? Yeah, that's actually true. When I was in Japan, Japanese for Glory in Smash 4 was actually like, what is that range? Japanese for Glory. Now Elite Smash was way better than European.
Like, I feel like as a European, you need to put in like 15-20% more effort at least to keep up with like the best in the US.
I think 300
more.
I think literally 3 times as much. I'm not even joking.
Depends on.
I wouldn't say 3 times is like way too much, honestly.
Maybe it's a melee versus.
I think like twice.
Twice, maybe reasonable.
But
It depends on who you're talking about. I talk about twice as someone that lives in a good region. Not like someone that lives in America.
yeah. In a good region, yeah.
People need to remember that like some places Midwest that like only have like one big tournament a year, and like that's not
every region.
But what do you mean about efforts? It's like time put in the game, or?
no, like I mean Americans can just like they can just travel like by car to like 4 majors a year. Like Europeans, might have to like save up all their money or like get a job just to afford to travel.
I feel like many of them are also just games, though.
Is that?
Many of them are also just not used to it and like kind of games.
Yeah, I think some are lazy because
Yeah.
you can travel in Europe for like
Pretty cheap.
50 euros.
With Flixbus and
With
stuff.
Flixbus, it's just very long, but you still can.
Not
I was
even-
doing this.
Even when
all
it's
the
just
time.
like 4 hours or
Still,
something.
thank you for 2 months.
Even if it's like 4 hours, they will still be like, no, I traveled
Yeah, 4 hours is
in
too
advance.
much. I don't want.
I'm a princess. Like, you shut the fuck up. You have to begin somewhere. Oh, start there. Yeah, start over here. Okay. Upper is really good against them.
Yeah, I know that too. Keep trying to beat it, but it's like actually impossible.
Yeah, sometimes the downer.
But without using trader.
Like, most of the time doesn't go. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, leave me alone, it's okay. I'll just go this way.
Range.
Forward air hits everywhere.
Whoa, Mary sounds so cute. I want to fuck him.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I appreciate the compliment, but I find it somewhat creepy.
But do you actually see Mary?
I
Or
don't
just
think so.
sounds okay.
Yeah, they see me here on this stream.
Yeah. If they have the multi-day shot, then see.
No, now so obviously we don't mean like literally every single street in the US, but on average it's like way better.
I thought I picked Roy.
He's purple.
Even like in a lot of like worse regions in the US for like Smash, it's still way better than many like pretty good areas in Europe.
Oh, sorry. Forget it. Should also play a little bit Daisy. Should practice her a little bit.
What do you say?
Should also play a little bit of Daisy to practice her. There was a time when I actually always lost for Daisy for some reason.
You lost with Daisy?
Yeah, I always used to lose for Daisy.
Leo, thank you for
That's
the
probably
resub
because I
to
just
Prime.
wasn't really used to like animation or something.
Like I know pre-documentary, like for Melee, like Gothenburg was probably considered one of the stronger regions. I had to play against fucking computers most of the time. That's like that was like a good situation in Europe. Have like 1 or 2 people to play with, sometimes. Most of the time just playing CPUs. It's like, yeah, this is sick. And then you have people that like have like tournaments like 5 times a week, like, oh, I can't really improve because of my region. We only have like 10 top 50 players. It's like, yeah, sick, dude, sick. I really understand why you can't improve.
Yeah. People,
For you.
people go like, oh, I just keep losing to the same top player. It's like, you don't understand that, like, yeah, exactly, you keep losing.
How good that actually is.
Yeah. People don't understand that, like, to always lose sucks, but to always win is much worse.
Yeah.
Like, when you're talking about locals.
Yeah.
Obviously not like,
Yeah, and majors, of course, that's amazing, but yeah. Small labor. Damn, voice sounds so angry.
No, if you always win, you can still improve. It's just like much harder.
The thing is, in competition, it's not always about improving, it's also about improving faster than the others. Because if you improve slower than everybody around you, you'll be last. Oh yeah, that Decker. The Decker's gonna give me nightmares.
Like before Leffen came around and started to like improve the melee a lot, I actually had majors I won without dropping a single game
Oh wow.
here in Europe, and I still managed to be #1 in the world while only being able to go to the US twice a year. So I was even like the best of Europe couldn't sometimes not even take a single match. It's like it's possible, it's just much harder. Because if you play against someone that is better than you, they can often like basically show you your flaws.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
bad at this.
They're like, you suck at this, you suck at this, you suck. You can just watch the match and see what they do.
Yeah. But if you're always winning, then it's like you need to understand everything you do bad, even when it does work.
Yeah, even when they don't even show it. Like, they might not even do the same technique, so it would punish you.
Relatable. I have it every time you live with me. Every time I play with you, I'm like, okay, yeah. So that's what I was bad at. Oh, poor Blood me though, he's winning everything in Europe. Man, wish you could go to something like the Summit or something. To train with your American top players.
I was gonna say he's not gonna be winning Europe for long, but then I also realized I'm not gonna go to many European tournaments. So yeah, he'll probably.
Why not?
Well, I'll go to some, but like, let's say there was Phoenix Blue this weekend,
Yeah,
and it's like 6 hours away or something.
yeah.
And for me, it's like, why would I go to that when we're like, it's like 4 hours away. Let's say 4 hours.
Yeah.
Why would I go to that when I, for 10 hours, could go to Frostbite? That's the same weekend.
Oh yeah, you live.
Like,
really
TSM
far.
pays for the travel anyway, so like, money's not an issue.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, there might be 1 or 2, like, there might be, let's even say there's 10 people that can beat me at Frostbite. Like, maybe more now because I don't have a main, but like, let's just say, let's just say
No, I get what you mean.
10. Like, at Frostbite, it'll be 200. Or like, at least 50. And if I beat those people, then I'm the best in the world.
Fair enough. No, I understand. I actually forgot like that's
Yeah, like,
an option for you.
yeah, I have to travel like a bit longer. It's 10 hours or whatever, or like maybe even 12. But
Yeah.
it still makes no sense for me to go to smaller tournaments.
No, I get that. Especially if you don't really know the people, because if you put it like that, if I would have the same situation, I would only go to American and Japanese tournaments,
Yeah.
and only go to European ones just for fun, just to see friends and stuff. Like, that's really any value, I guess.
It's like yeah, like I can still go to European tournaments to see friends, and like
Yeah.
sometimes it's fun, it's nice to support the scene.
Yeah,
But like I need to like it is to support the scene, not because it's the best thing for me.
yeah, I get that. I get that. Oh. In New York,
Plum,
still so strong.
no, ask in the other one is better. If you specifically want to ask them something.
And we can answer it from here, but
What is the question?
No, the question was if
Oh,
they
if you
can
could
ask.
ask.
questions. Yeah.
Okay.
Like sometimes maybe like if I see something that is like really good, I might ask you guys. But for the most part, I'm not looking at chat that much. Like a bit. I'm trying to like, improve and learn.
Neither are we actually.
It's not too often we have chances to practice like this.
yeah. Link never made it to main. Young Link never. He made it to potential. He was a candidate.
Young Link.
He was like it's not divorce because we were never married.
You were dating.
Yeah, we're dating. We weren't even
It was fun.
engaged.
No, exactly. Dating and looked serious, and it was fun, but just not your
I
type.
found out he doesn't want to have kids.
Exactly.
He's too young.
Future plans just match up, you know. Happens.
Yeah, I want a top tier in my life.
Exactly. And you know, fortunately you discover it now. Are you dead? He's too quick to die.
But, you know, it's better to have loved and lost than not to love at all.
There's like many other in the world. You'll find another one.
I think Roy is like. Roy feels really good though. He might be. I don't know if he's mainable, but he might be for now.
Roy might be serious.
He seems willing to commit. You know?
Exactly. No commitment issues with Roy.
You gotta learn this phasing. It's active so much longer than I think it.
It's active from like 9 till 35 or something, so yeah, it's really long. Lucky. I'm not lucky enough. My luck went out.
Boot camp ends early Friday. Early Friday.
Yeah, landing on top of Troy.
Yeah.
It's not the best position to be in.
Yeah, his upper is like way better than I thought it was.
That upper is crazy.
It's one of the areas where I feel like I almost never get to reach it.
Yeah.
Even if I do, it's not too weird. Yeah.
It feels so cool. Ooh. Wow, that up so
Yeah, up to is really good.
Does any top player ever play Roy? No, I don't think so actually. Even Void doesn't play him that often.
Yeah.
Which I don't get, because I think he's really good. So maybe a good character for you because you like Mimi once. And for some reason Roy is unique.
Yeah, exactly. He shouldn't.
He shouldn't be, but
I feel like, I honestly feel like Roy might, if he's good enough, which I don't know for sure right now, but he might go through the wolf. Like after Genesis, everyone
Yeah.
just starts playing him.
thing is, I don't know why, but like on Twitter, there's like this narrative that Roy is actually just mid-tier and he's not that good, and we're overrating him and blah 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 blah. And I think people have
I think
believed
even
it.
Crom is good.
Yeah,
It's just like
I
there's
think
better
so,
sword characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Wolf.
like Pulse,
Yeah.
like Peach.
bad turn if you still almost shoot it.
You also play Cloud, okay.
I never made anyone with Pokemon Trainer. I don't know what people are trying to say.
Yeah, but like you tried it apparently.
Really
RL
trying to
Twitch,
play
you should do it like around 30-ish and up before backer.
Month 1.5 or something.
Okay. The character seems really bored, so you have to do really great. That's me.
He can't kill. He actually can only kill through like limit.
And Becky or something.
And people can play around with it. Yeah, but backer, the thing is, backer can't kill, but it only kills like, it's one of those moves that only kills close to the edge.
Okay.
And then it's going to always be fail because it's also what you want to use the ledge trap and shield pressure and play neutral with.
Everything.
Yeah.
I see many Roys as being oh many, I actually don't see that many Roys, but it's a common problem. Yeah, that'd be so good.
There's armor 24.
I was actually afraid of the LG when I didn't play, I was like, I'm dead.
Yes, yeah, you may. Wait, what frame? Arrow is invisible.
Huh?
You maybe can't air dodge it. You could probably just space it away.
You mean side B?
Yeah, outside it.
Yeah, definitely, but should probably not to neutralize it. Because you cannot be that trick free.
Non-name, thank you. This grab actually misses you on point blank.
Yeah, I was so surprised. But yeah, lots of grabs.
Yeah, apparently his grab like is so bad he can't grab himself standing in shade.
Oh wow.
Maybe it was robbed. Yeah, Young Wings are probably. I'm not even sure if it's better than Royce, honestly. The big problem is the aerial mobility. If Roy gets hit off when he doesn't have a jump, he just like floats back on a beast. Like Young Wing has to air dodge and then this means you die.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Young gets bombs with Mercedes from time to time, I guess. But LB wise, I find, and aerial mobility wise.
Yeah, and just aerials to defend himself too.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot really forward air roll for free. It's just something to support aiming back.
Slasher, me and Leffen are going to 0.5. I don't think Glutony has decided yet, since he literally got voted in today.
I'm actually gonna be streaming the D stream.
No, Nisa 2.0 was not sure what you were talking about.
What is 2.0?
Like that it was a buff for roller. I'm not saying it's a huge nerf, but it was objectively not a buff.
What?
I did DI pretty late though,
Yeah.
but that's still ridiculous.
70.
It was like 70, yeah. And the
I
last
had 0 rage.
win rate would just be dead at like 50 or something. It's a good one. It doesn't really seem to hit a lot against each other.
I'm also really bad at it too, but
Yeah. Fair enough.
he's definitely not the character that like would you let it easily against. Just because she's in the air.
Really?
Exactly.
That's crazy. That was in between the hits.
Yep.
What happened?
I did upper when he was standing on a platform, and he parried the first hit of my upper and farted between the first and second hit.
What? Did you know that's possible, or did you
No,
just...
I just tried it.
Okay, you just matched out.
But since Waft is frame 5,
Yeah,
I think
and you have 3 frame advantage.
yeah.
Yeah, so it has to. It makes sense to me that
Yeah,
Inkling
it's
up. Inkling's like dun.
Yeah.
It's not that fast. So.
Yeah.
It's just that mid waft is just so broken. Like, it doesn't really matter too much that it kills much like a little bit later because it's just so easy to hit.
Yeah.
You can get 3 wafts in one game. Like, I think when Warriors master landing that with parry and like edge guarding air dodge freeze, like
Yeah.
that's like the peak of Warrior, I think.
His punch mid game will be insane. Still a lot to learn with him.
Was that?
Still a lot to learn with him. I think the character does have some really good potential.
Yeah.
To Wario?
Finally. Yeah, Wario.
Yeah.
Fucking finally. After all we went through in Smash 4.
At least he was also good in Brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in Brawl, but back then he was less serious with me. Like that, we would actually discuss his matches after tournament, and I would like ask him what went wrong, what went right, and like basically it just came down to, you know, when I hit them I do 20% because Wario sucks. When they hit me I'm almost dead.
Oh, and in Smash 4?
Yeah, in Smash 4.
I was like in Brawl, like
Oh no, in
who
Brawl,
would
no,
almost kill someone.
in Brawl is only in upper did like 17 or something. So yeah, prepare yourself, Dudney. In the next Smash game, Water will be bad again. If it continues like this. Oh well. It stays out long.
This is so long.
Yeah. 35 or 34, something like that. Oh, at least a victory.
Like, I think picking a simple character and then working, like for now, just trying to get good and then working on like Peach or Pichu
Yeah.
or maybe Youngling like on the side. And if I feel like Youngling is more worth it later.
Yeah. I can see that. But for now, definitely taking simple. It must be hard juggling 2 games at the same time, though.
It is.
I find it hard enough to juggle 2 characters at the same time. And you guys are doing like 2 games.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have regular work.
yeah, fair enough. But still, a lot of work.
Yeah, the thing is, as that sounds good, but then you realize that streaming
Yeah,
is also a job.
it would be so exhausting to me. Holy shit. I don't think I'm not sure if I'm ever going to stream. Don't know.
It's one thing to stream a little bit. I feel like that. Like streaming a few hours is one thing, but when it becomes like
A job.
yeah, when it becomes 12 hours a day, that's when you can really feel that it's like exhausting.
Yeah.
It's like the few annoying comments just become like
Really
haunts your dreams.
No, I can see that. Like in the beginning, sure, you can take it, but
Yeah.
after a while, it's like, guys, please shut up.
That's why I don't like mind losing a few viewers or a few fans to like ban people.
Exactly.
Like it's either that or I have nothing.
Yeah, or you sacrifice the sanity. At least to stay sane this way. That's the thing, you know, the fact that there's so many people can just say whatever they want.
Yo, Android, thank you for the host.
Not really nice.
Hope you had a good one.
Yeah.
That's actually so good.
Ow!
What happened?
I was upping to the ledge and it dropped from the ledge with the lights and dragging down all the way.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that one. There's so many things, and people say, "Wow, that's so amazing that Mario did that." Watching them, like, "Oh yeah, it's that thing again." We did that 2d6 times yesterday.
The auto cancel.
Yeah, sometimes you can get it. It's like here. For me. Poor lady. Set her on fire.
ABJ, thank you so much.
I'm using Pro Controller. Because I cannot use the GameCube triggers. I use L to jump. I'm using the shoulder buttons on the GameCube controller.
Being annoying.
Yeah. Or the thing is already hurt, but that's just like a straight ticket to carpal tunnel syndrome.
If I use Peach, I think I would just claw. Like I already fall sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's going well. It's going well.
Why would you claw?
For like Peach stuff. Like I already do it. Like I do like this a lot.
Okay. I think a lot of it, for Peach at least, gets resolved when you just jump it out.
Yeah. I just don't like jumping with that.
I just see that immediately.
I could learn it, but
That might actually kill your melee.
People saying Zero has no chance of being a top player in this game literally proves why people get, you know, annoyed by Twitch ads. For people saying that, oh, like, if you can't play super campy, you can't be good, like, if you look at Melee as an aggressive game, Zero was like, well, top 35 after not coming back to the game for too long. And this game is obviously more similar to Smash 4 than Melee.
they can say Zero like won't be as dominant or whatever.
Oh no! Yes!
But to say that Zero can't be one of the best is just fucking ridiculous.
You just have to play as much. Simple as that.
Well, he plays as much, he just doesn't practice.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He doesn't train hardcore like he did in Smash 4.
survivability is so important in future build.
Yeah.
Because it makes it way hard to hit the turrets, and when you hit it there, like jumping 100% of that from now on.
Yeah, probably. Makes it so much harder to get into it. That said, it's going to just become better.
Yeah. And I think especially following up. Like you
Yeah.
hit it, but you could like just follow up a bit more.
Yeah, you have to get used to it. Recognizing it and then doing it actually.
You've already gotten better at it, but obviously like
Yeah.
it takes time. It's not something edge guarding with turrets is like something that took our mod a long time to master melee.
Okay.
Like no one's even mastered it either. Like
Yeah. It's really weird, especially turnips, they fall so fast. But okay, that's a release of here.
is that?
That's a release of here. Okay.
Yeah, I think Wario beats Ingrid.
Won't even kill it.
Just kidding. Yes.
98.
That surprised me, yeah.
I actually feel like you killed me something. Roy's midweight though, he's not too heavy.
No, yeah. I think 91 or something? No, maybe a bit more. Not sure.
There's one way below I design now, but I don't know exactly.
He's not very, he's not very heavy yet.
Yeah, he just falls down, so some moves will kill him later.
Is he heavier than us?
Actually,
Oh god.
Or jab.
To be fair, I should not have pushed it all the way there when I did not hit the first one. That's my fault. Oh! I thought I was gonna get sent that away.
I can more or less choose where to go.
I'll just quickly go to the restroom. Quick break, guys. Quick break. We'll be back soon. Make sure to follow the streams.
I need to like learn the untechnical percentage because I think working edge guard a lot of characters are doing this.
Yeah, fair enough. Probably pretty early for him, because
Yeah.
it has really good offset, but I'm not sure when. No idea. Even if they just have, like, there's a big chance they're gonna make it.
Yeah, because it's so light, like it's such a long.
Yeah, it just counts instantly, you know, it counts quickly. And it's not really a big commitment for him, I guess.
Yeah, that's
If you
one
do know
of the reasons
percentage, of course,
why I think Inkling got
Like-
beaten by Wario. Like one combo and he dies, and
Like the thing
it's
is,
easy
since
to
they
land
both up
combos on
too,
him.
When they up B, they usually
Yeah.
increase their knockback too.
Oh, okay, you're right. It's even easier.
Glutes, my love. Does Roy go even with Wario? Yeah, I think Wario might win, but I might be biased because I'm used to the matchup of Smash 4 and Wario was getting destroyed by Roy, so now that he's way better, I think it's in Wario's favor, but not sure.
Against who?
Roy.
I have no idea. Yeah, I haven't played it. I could see Roy doing well just because he can kill Wario. I think Roy is one of the best characters at killing heavy characters because he still has the range to like play neutral without committing too hard.
Yeah.
He has a lot of confirms with jabs and stuff.
Yeah. I still suck at them. But even just playing Roy like regularly like this, I still feel like he gives me a lot of reward for it.
What?
That down is so much damage. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I realized that I didn't do what. So Leo does that a lot with Ike,
Okay.
or you can do it with Roy too.
What did you do?
So like just like full jump down.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
In this situation,
Feels better with Roy
Whoa.
than with Ike, to be honest. Something's better about it, but I'm not sure what it is.
Maybe the 8-box lanes
Yeah,
longer.
hitbox, it's faster or something. Less committal.
I will tell Flo about this. I think he used it, but not often.
Really?
Je suis. Yeah. I want to be in the timeline where the summit finals is MKL1 Bluto and Bluto wins. Maybe not this one, but I'll do one. Don't worry, there will be grand finals MKLO Bluto. I promise. When you stall for wasp time, I don't understand. You should go to 0.5. Yeah, I didn't even know it existed, but now that they told me about it, I might go.
sliding one too.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Falls, but it's still really.
Too many
good.
weird
Yeah.
questions. Gotta drink something. Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
All from a turnip. Or was it up air?
It was up her too.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Oh,
What's up, stream? Pulsar, I'm not sure why the command or a notification didn't show up, but thank you for the 14 months. That's weird. Commands were working like this. I mean,
That's a rough finish. That just happens in this beat, honestly.
yeah, sometimes you get two. Okay, for it.
You get gimped from 0 to 100 to a fair. It is true though, like, sometimes Peach gets her best
Yeah.
best confirmed and it's just really fucking hard to play the game.
Like the more I play against people, the better they become at like avoiding the down tilt or whatever.
Yeah.
But sometimes it still happens. You know, like, and then she gets like you dumped again.
no, Mellow, it's way too slow. It's way too slow. Which is, I thought it was when I tested it out. It was more for fun.
So good.
So weird. It's not working.
So laggy on the ship. That one, yeah. That one
They have actually not even confirmed a team's tournament at Summit. Like normally in the compendiums, you can see like basically a confirmation for it,
Against Nair.
Yeah.
but not this time around. No, I'm not. Never played against the flop in this game. Unless you count the invitational, of course. What character will I main if I didn't play Inkling? Not sure actually. Mewtwo is the second most fun, but I feel like it will be a very it'll be pretty tricky. At the very least, if you would solo main him. Not sure actually.
The main struggle is hard in this game. It's like harder than in most games, in my opinion.
To find characters?
Yeah. Like, it's not because there's no character. It's too many. And then also a lot of them have like similar playstyles for the good ones.
Yeah.
So it's hard to decide like, do I main Roy, Lucina, Braum, like Shoal, Cloud, or Wolf?
Kerbal, thank you for 3 months. Yeah, it's a lot of
Do I
lot of
main
characters.
Pikachu or Pichu?
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be the same.
Do I main Link, right? Two
Yeah,
Link or
young. Ultimate's not that good, but
yeah.
still.
I did not enter teams for Ultimate at Genesis. I've only played teams once, which was the day after the release of the game.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, Tom, it seems like it's working now again. It was, for some reason, notifications didn't show up earlier, but it seems like it's back to working now. Cobra, it depends on Smasher to
You can't do
Smasher.
anything from
Like,
for beach combos. There's nothing you can do.
What is it called? Like some
not-
Smashers,
it's
you
not
call
a
them by
PI
their
or
first
anything.
name, and then some Smashers, you call them by their gamer tags. It depends. Normally gamer tags, but yeah, depends. Oh, Tom Finney was only like for a very, very short moment, so nothing to worry about. I basically texted you after it happened like once or twice, so nothing to worry about. Mewtwo King is Jason, yeah. He is Jason. And with a Twitch Prime, or for $5, this beautiful Mewtwo King getting wobbled face can be yours. Actually, that's the main reason we keep wobbling people in Melee, in case you guys don't know. Is so we can keep spamming this one every time anyone gets wobbled.
You would have to change it to a happy face.
No, it's funny when they get like such a sad reaction as Mewtwo King there. I think that YouTube video got like 500,000 views or something of Mango laughing to Mewtwo King getting wobbled.
I just think it's funny that Mewtwo hates it, because he's the player that relies the most on like death combos and grabs. That isn't an Icy's player.
Yeah. Well, that's why he doesn't like it, because now they do it to him.
Yep.
He knows how it's feel.
Shu, you can see on the overlay. It's gonna be Mafia at Summit, 100%. It's Mafia at like every summit, not even the melee summits only, but like every type of summit. Also, chat, give me the upper percentages for this matchup, please.
You have someone who gives you the upper percentage.
We have a command. I gave them the doc
Oh.
that says the percentages for each character. It's just like I'm not gonna memorize 74 characters. Like a Genesis, I just had to type down like each character, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god.
112 to 121. Thank you.
That's, yeah.
Everything was true here.
Yeah, that's why you never want to land on the platform. Like if I grab you like here, you should rather like make sure I can't land on the platform.
Okay.
Because if I can't, then I get one up there. Like the punish game becomes like 3 times better if I land on the platform. Just like in many scenarios, when you can pick not to go to the platform, it's like it gets rougher. Sometimes Rage messes up the combos though, which is annoying.
Gosh. I like that you actually pull max turnips.
Yeah, I have to
Your footstools are actually really good.
There's a lot of people that don't, and I don't understand why. It's like,
Yeah, I didn't used to do it either, but now I'm like,
Yeah.
you get like you get like a really crazy turnip to you. It can change the map. Even Winky Face can like change a lot.
yeah. It's significant extra money.
Yeah. Winky Face might low-key be one of the better turnips because nobody expects it.
Yeah,
They
like,
get hit
it's
by,
almost impossible for
Yeah.
a non-B player to be like, oh, he has a winky face.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's different.
Let's pay attention though.
Because if there was only one regular turnip, it would be different.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot it earlier. But since there's so many different
Yeah, and they're all like normal.
No, why would we start playing online, which sucks ass for this game, when we can play against each other for the first time like ever? Like me and Leffen have played a little bit before, not much, but I've never played against either Lieutenant or Nero before this week camp.
Cool.
It'd also be kind of a waste if I like pay for Gluton's flight to play online against random people.
Wow.
So yeah, basically, yeah, I paid out of pocket for him to come, and then Glutony was very kind to give half the money to Mero, so he also could come. Like, this is what you gotta do in Europe to get good. You need to, like, pay a shit ton of money.
Yeah. We sacrifice ourselves.
Instead of like, oh, I have like 100 players around the corner that is like really good. It's like, well, either you fly people out or you fly to their place.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm more confident.
It's not something I am doing too often though, because like, unlike popular belief, like it will be incredibly expensive to do this like really often.
Chat, can someone give me Roy's frame data? His aerial frame data on Q?
I'd love to know as well.
Yeah, we should have sent or had Lieutenant on a bus from France, like 16 hours or 20 hours to get here. Actually, yeah, no, 16 hours would not make it. Probably minimum 20 hours of a bus trip. No, fuck that.
Both ways.
Oh, okay. If you meant for laughing, yeah, then that would have made more sense. Nah, I should not take 30 hours to like parries from here. Well, it takes a really, really long time, though. The longest bus ride you've done is 15 hours. Yeah, not to be that guy, but that's like not even my average trip to the US with flights. It's normally 16 to 20 hours.
But I need like the max energy.
Did you want to hit me or did you just want to cover?
I wanted to remember. But you know, like to go straight up, you need to do like up B and then back.
Yeah.
Fair
enough.
One Roski ends early Friday, so probably no stream Friday.
3,
Maybe, depends.
1, go!
With enough Twitch primes, I might force everyone up on Friday.
How fast is the arrow shield?
Right jump off. Without
It's a string 5.
you for string 5 with jump without. So string 8 out of shield.
Oh right, you don't get your jump back. That's so weird.
I think you do if you actually land on the ground.
Yeah.
But you didn't land. So like right in the air.
Yeah, it doesn't matter melee. You always get your jump back. If you get dropped, you get dropped.
Oh yeah. Makes sense actually. But oh, okay.
Oh, it's cancel it. The reason why I don't want advice is because backseat gaming gets really annoying from people that don't know what they're talking about. If I want advice, I'll ask for it. Honestly, I don't mean to be mean to Twitch chat, but since people ask, the average person knows absolutely nothing to words to give to top competitor. And even if you have, I can't tell you apart from the hundreds of idiots that think they have something of worth, but don't. So like, even if you say, I think this matchup is this, like, unless you actually word it, like, I think this because of this, and I am this, like, then whatever you say I can't take seriously because there's too large of a chance that you're just an idiot that thinks they know something.
There are many people like that.
Yeah, there's so many like that. And so I can't know which ones are idiots or not. And that's why I just say, like, I'm just not gonna take advice from Twitch chat. Like, a lot of being good on critique is knowing who to take critique from, and Twitch chat has absolutely none of it. If Void comes in here and goes like, yo, maybe you should try this, that's one thing. Because I know him, I've talked to him before, I know that he plays the character, like, we already know each other. But when literal randoms that I have no idea about their Smash group give me advice, like, I can't take it seriously. And I've asked them to stop, that's why I ban people. They keep doing it.
I really think in the future, like, it's gonna be, parents are gonna tell their kids to never listen to people in Twitch chat. Instead of like, don't talk to strangers, it's like, do not listen to Twitch chat.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking morons on Twitch chat. But everyone is apparently a professional role player.
It really kills
like,
I know I'm gonna be one of these parents at least.
Yeah, don't listen to Reddit, don't. If only I was raised and that my parents just banned, not like sex, condoms, violence, or like, just banned Reddit.
Reddit, maybe a few Discord channels as well. That's so weird.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
You, to parry, you released the shield like a little bit before it's about to hit.
Oh god.
Like that.
So he did. Okay. Did not
Showing,
expect
showing,
that.
showing.
Yeah, the problem is not that like, oh yeah, I should totally be using side beam more. But like, the problem is that you saying that doesn't help me. Because I already know I should, like, I already know.
Yeah.
You don't have to
The
stress
right advice would be, punish this thing with that thing. Like that's actual advice that, if it's right, you can do it. But obviously Twitch doesn't do that. They're just like, use counter more. You should predict when they do a move and then use the counter. Have you tried F-smashing them on a read? Did you know if you charge voice Yukobi all the way, it kills at 0? I was like, okay, thanks.
Wow!
That was sick.
Did you know you have to take 3 stocks in order to
Yeah,
beat
but
your
risky.
opponent?
Yeah.
You should watch out for Peach's down.
Yeah. When you play Peach, you should not drop your combo. Did you know Turnips can game to your game? You should watch out for it.
Don't lose your double jump.
Don't lose your combo. Exactly.
I love that you can edge guard with character. You can't edge guard everyone super well, but
Most of the gap probably.
yeah. It's like Inkling type recoveries, like that go like straight up. He has a lot of problems with.
Yeah.
Because he only really edge guards his own. He has really bad two frames actually.
Okay. Even with down tilt?
Yeah, down to only gets the weak hit, and even that one doesn't rock anything. Like you can't two frames one characters with it.
Fair enough.
Oh, broken. The fact that that shield break is so stupid.
It's not a. Is it a shield combo?
Yeah. No,
Really?
it's not a shield combo, but I can only take them hit.
Okay.
Even if I roll, I simply get hit.
Okay, so you just get hit or shield broken. So
Yeah.
It's like pick your poison.
And that's me reading that you're gonna throw it and shielding the first. Like it's not. That's not the best case scenario.
No, definitely not. Dropping it. I hate how dropping it still do only 60%. So hard. Yeah, I should have died actually. I'm down right there. That's a bad habit to go in the air. Just the air feels so safe with you. Is one reason. Oh, 25%. That's so
I
weird.
got turned around.
That's so weird. Just gonna hit first.
You just side beat again. Or the die from the dash attack. Like when I
What?
air dodge?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, just side beat again. Okay.
Some move I have to get in my system, like side B, but also down tilt. Down tilt's way better than I give credit for. Could be just-
It's crazy to me that Roy can do like full jump fair into another pair. Like he's known in melee for having really laggy attacks.
Okay.
I know in Smash 4 he doesn't.
Cool. So.
Well, the thing is, parries are really good, but like, you can also like mix up with like not attacking at all, attacking in like with different timing to make it harder. Don't get me wrong, parry is good, but it's not like in the future every move will be parried, and that's all you see in a good match.
No, that was a combo. What I think.
Yeah. It was like middle of calls.
Yeah. 100 with 4.
It's not like it's just a very, very good move. I don't think it's like yeah, it's not the best move in the game or anything. It's probably the best dancing blade just because of how
Good it has.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Parries are not that lenient. Things like, isn't that 5 frames?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 frames. But you know, yeah, 4 frames started.
Hmm?
Yeah, like 4 frames started because you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to be in shield. Unless you're
It's also very specific what characters parries are good against.
Exactly.
Like against Warrior, for example, like yeah, you can parry, but
Comparing you to
why would you parry like his fail or upper? You should just hit him before.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason to because bite just fucks everything over, and upper might still be safe.
Or even. That's fine. Oh no! No, we're not even. Just kidding.
Dead.
That wasn't.
Whoa! Some characters you also can't punish even if you parry, like
Yeah.
Inkling and Youngling. Both of them have so little disadvantage that a lot of characters can't punish them with anything but a strong jab. But then you need to be in jab range to begin with. It's like you need to predict their timing and their attack spacing.
Exactly.
And you need to set up first.
Oh. I like it when people fight against Ike. Parry is neutral, but there's like so many timing mix of characters can do usually.
Yeah.
And we're getting everybody that are like some characters will be validated for parries, but I haven't found any.
I would say Ike is like one of the best characters to parry against.
Yeah.
But like even he can just like empty land down to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a true fun.
I would say Wolf is one of the characters that parrying is really against because he doesn't have like a good land move, so he can like land into something. Grab obviously, but that doesn't threaten you at 5%.
All that fair enough, so yeah. Depends on I should punch that actually.
You'll never defeat me.
I just Z catch that. It's the only way I'll make it.
Well, the thing is, normally when we're streaming from here with like 2 people, we have headsets. But since we're 4 people, then we just have like one mic for like everyone. So that's why controllers are a bit more loud than normal.
You're still plus. robs you so hard.
Yeah, sometimes it just steals a match.
It really feels like, I mean, you earned the down sit, but it really feels like you just lost the peach that match.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I had the lead the entire time, and then he hit me once, and then he won.
Yeah. I agree with sentiment. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I want to play the character. It's just hard for me to learn the character right now, but I'm going to be playing some peach in a little bit.
It'll be cool.
I just have to get over it. I feel like if I I really feel like if I give
Yeah.
Peach an honest chance, I'll probably start liking her eventually.
Cool. I definitely like it actually. But
What?
steal a trick or two.
Yeah, Peach has so many options. Like,
Yeah.
even though you already do great, like you could learn a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. There's much to improve still, so it would actually be really nice. Oh,
No!
Oh, yes! Word! Almost done. Yeah.
Dave, you can see it on the overlay. Spaced out properly.
Did someone post the frame data yet?
I haven't seen any frame data, but I'm not like, super.
Gravy, can you give me the frame data?
The offer still stands by the way.
No, they just didn't know. I just like have to find a main as soon as possible.
Sure.
Gravy, can you check Nair frame 1? I mean like weak Nair?
Go!
Oh wow. Oh, this is me when I drop my 60%.
Like, I really feel like I get serious with it, like, as much as I do against a pro in melee. And I can't TI in this game.
That was actually be like the hardest thing switching from melee to like
Yeah,
ultimate.
A lot of skills
Yeah.
don't translate.
Like DI, like that must be
DI,
so confusing.
CC,
Yeah.
edge guarding.
Exactly, CC as well. Oh, okay, now I thought we were to that.
It's like 5 reads though.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, 2 of them were when I was on stage. Peach without jump.
Peach without jump is still really hard to recover. You can't really compare it to other characters without jump.
Fair enough. I'll give you that one. You still can stall with them.
You can still stall, air dodge. Like, you actually never air dodge the edge.
Yeah, sure. Right. I should forget that's a thing.
Especially since, like, I'm trying to hit you to counter side B.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should do that more actually. I keep forgetting that's an option, like, just because I'm
Yeah,
like,
what's up,
used
bro?
to
Thank you
having
for the
an
4 months,
air
buddy.
It's just strong. Nerf my sword here. Oh, that was fun. Actually.
No! I gotta learn to do that here.
That would have been really nice.
Boy, fucking house is safe.
I love it. I love it. Let's not ask questions, let's just accept it.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I don't even really know the timers for the fart.
I believe downtown actually have the same flag as in LA.
Like how long it takes to
No,
like,
or
get the
I
fart.
think they didn't change down tills anyway.
55 seconds
Beach down
55 for the weak one,
for the weak one, and then 155 for the big.
Really?
and the weak one kills me around like.
Ah, it
yeah,
depends.
it's fine.
Really, it depends. Like,
I was gonna say,
it's dangerous for you at 40. But there is different weakness. There's 3 different weak ones.
thank you, Santa. Holy shit, that was a ton of lag.
Yeah. But did you flash for something or?
What's up?
Did you flash for something or did it just punish it? I don't
No,
know.
no, it was just punished. It's like, it's fast and it kills, but
Yeah.
it really has a ton of life. I didn't expect it to have that much.
Still saving my shield though.
Not the front of us, at least.
No, that's not really not. Might be.
This was the weakest.
That was accepted.
Someone please ban Swamp Life on chat.
At least this was
And another guy getting that.
After, like, he's just like, oh, he's spawning limited counters, never mind, because I got punished for it once.
Yeah, I always find it funny, like how they keep going despite like, you know, 15, 20 warnings. W3, thank you for the prime, buddy. Welcome to Brotherhood.
I think I should just force him.
You missed it. I'm still got 60%.
Hate it when I drop my combos and still get 60. Could have been 80.
What was that? Was turn it?
Up air, winky face, up air, then
Oh,
winky face again, but upwards, and then should have been forward air.
do you do it too late?
Yeah, I think so. Just miss face or something. Because I have to follow the eye, because sometimes it's sent backwards and sometimes it's sent forward. Which is doable, yeah. Not easy.
It's honestly insane how many people go into my chat like, why is there no microphone? Why is there no music? Like, I'm starting to believe that somehow Twitch only let people with 5 IQ on today. It's like, it's been a long time since it's been this bad. Yeah, it's in the title, it's on the screen. It was literally spammed twice before the guy said it. Like, the command was spammed twice. Like, the sound is on the other screen. And he still asked it.
Guess they're not used to it or something. I mean, yeah.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse. I'm trying to think of things, but
Like, of course, there is the possibility. Like, that just one guy just happened to come
yeah,
in. Like,
okay.
sure, but you could, like, wait, figure it out. Like, ask someone.
No, people want you just to ask it immediately. Like, hey, where's the sound? They tell me no sound. Hey, where is it? Instead of like looking to the left, like, just sending it or something.
See, it doesn't actually hit people on the edge. Unless he's basically
Yeah.
tipper.
Ouch! But that thing was it even on the edge?
No. It was after you jumped. Trump though, come out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked. The front for some reason is up, forward, and down, behind, like my forward.
It's like the one move that's way better.
Yeah.
It was even, and then I got scared to death. For one hit.
Basically, yeah.
That was almost it.
Oh, I told you, I think there's no hitbox.
Oh.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
I never touch anyone with doing this.
Five moves. Better. Still have to learn where to go.
I'm still so bad. I think rolling way too much.
Yeah.
Even when I know what to do. I need to space a bit more against Peach.
I hate that move so much.
I died for. Oh my. What was that hitbox? You were like in the fire.
I think I need to do something.
No.
There's another genius here. Leffen needs to shield dash more, or whatever it's called. That's a mix-up. When you don't even know what run-up shield is, and you're still trying to give pros advice.
We're just in fire today.
I'm telling you, there's only 5 IQ people allowed. It's like you know when they have like the caption, you need to like you need to like read the letters that are like weird. It's like an IQ test, and if you get it right, you're not allowed.
Instead of the things like verify your robot,
Your viewers are the best.
Don't have this will be your viewers and
No,
prepare the answers already.
I will make an IQ test before they can enter the chat.
Yeah, Cosmos Inkling is much better than mine. But we're catching up. Like, it was nothing that felt unreachable by any means.
Don't think he's that far.
Thanks, man.
Really, like you were adapting so fast that you just need some few tournaments in US to catch him up.
Yeah.
When you're close to me, I can hear when you try to tech. And if I hear it, I just go to the left, so it does a tech situation, and you can't take anymore because you tried it. Yeah, it's like cheating. I can't do this in tournament.
Yeah, in tournament, yeah.
Wait, what do you do?
Cheating.
So
Listening to people's.
yeah, so I dare, and you know when I hit there, it lasts along. And if if he try to tech during the dare, then I move, so it does a tech situation, and he can't tech anymore because he already tries.
Yeah, it was a Swedish smasher that used that against like people when you were at the ledge and tried to roll from ledge, and I pressed pretty loudly, right?
Yeah.
So he was using it against me. So what I started doing instead
You
was
jump
that
and-
no, I was just doing a regular stand up while pressing
the
roll
button.
right after, and he was ready for the roll. So I took it to the next level after when he was like, yeah.
It's kinda hot.
You can open.
Really hot.
It's raining a lot close to me.
Oh, I want to change. Yeah, the offline mind games. The free play mind games.
Oh no.
What do you think of
Thank
this
you
matchup?
for the sub.
It's like a little bit hard, but I'm not sure like if it's like a losing one. But probably like somewhere in the 55-45 ratio for either character.
I think so too.
Please.
Was it 109 before?
Let's do it.
Candyman, thank you.
It feels like it's so often grab these traits in this game. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's honestly the only thing.
I cheat the same way here. I look at your controller
Yeah, it's not that
to know when you release
Like,
Oh,
really?
really?
grab,
his
yeah.
throw trigger, like he gets good
You can
combos,
actually on reaction.
but I don't
just,
feel like I
like
can
wait.
hit the grab.
Oh yeah, but if I heard the sound, it's like 8 frames earlier,
I
since
guess.
it's
Okay,
8
but I
frames
don't shield a
input
lot
lag.
against
You know,
Yeah.
to begin with, too, right?
Yeah.
it's
Attacks
even
are super
easier like
good
that.
on shield anyway. Yeah.
Oh.
I should definitely not look that up because punch is with instant.
Back it instant. There's no reason to do fair. It even comes out slower.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. 2 frames slower. So like the turnaround animation means that it'll be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. So this is fine.
No, none of us are going to frostbite. We would pretty much need to travel tomorrow if we were gonna go.
god!
Little laggers.
Never suspected that.
Neutral B?
Didn't even think it would.
No, the up B when you land.
Oh yeah.
Actually get
No, no, no,
got
no.
spiked by Roy. That's the first time in my life I
I'm
got
so used to
spiked
like
by Roy.
Mid
I have
hand.
melee
Yeah.
Mark, he's like stuck for so long.
Try to line it up.
Hammerface, thank you for the 20 months. The penguins
All the
pulled
power that
through.
went into the spike just
The penguins
disappeared.
pulled through. We did it.
Like, this bootcamp for me has essentially been, who do I main? Like, for some reason, Roy is the only character I just keep getting more and more positive about.
Who would have thought?
He was there all along. He was like the childhood friend.
Father
Just
goes
didn't
OG,
notice
thank you for the prime, buddy.
He was
Welcome
actually
to
the
Brotherhood.
character that I like, when I watched people like pre-release,
Yeah.
he was the character I was like, man, this character's good. This was the first character I tried out and felt good about.
Really?
Like, day one,
And they forgot.
or one of them.
Scary. Whew, bad trade.
That's pathetic.
Well, basically played with 2 subs this game.
What happened?
Here?
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah,
right,
he- he-
I forgot the counter.
We played Smash Bros. This game.
And there, Roy's been doing like much better than I expected, and he's fun too. So I think,
And he's actually pretty unique for some reason.
yeah. The only problem with that is that it's harder for me to like, oh, who do I learn from?
Yeah, avoid everything. And maybe some comp players, that's also a good thing. Some really good comp
Yeah.
players. And there's probably like a Japanese guy playing well.
I feel like it would be.
Yeah, like, no. Really fun.
Our French Roy knows a lot of things about Roy. If you need
What's it called? What's
a
it called?
flow,
The flow. There's a flow.
flow now.
Oh,
He really knows a lot of stuff.
Dedicated to remain.
I feel like he's just a character that you have to be good at the game to be good with. And then you also have to know a few more things, but overall it's just about,
He's intuitive. Yeah, he's intuitive.
yeah. He is a fundamental based character, and then you need to learn some weird
Really?
stuff with him.
There's much to explore with him, but it's... Oh, I'm not pretty.
Yeah.
Did I react bad somewhere here?
Hmm?
Did I react bad somewhere during your all upper
Because I was
stream?
playing at some other Roys, and I was
Honestly,
really
if I
underwhelmed,
recall
but
correctly, you
I
should
realized
probably
now
have
that
gone off
this
stage
can be
instead.
bad players.
Go off stage?
Yeah, sometimes.
It's
Instead
not-
of
it's
eating
not
like
really
3,
bad,
4
but,
uppers,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like,
I
if you
might
play
not
bad
value
Lucina,
this
I've seen all
trapping
these
high enough,
trash.
Yeah.
but
And then you play against a really good one, and you're
if
like,
I have
oh,
like a
shit.
good combo
Yeah, what did you say,
situation, I
2
often
seconds
get
ago?
the opponent to like 50 or 60.
Mm,
So I feel like just going off stage with like 25 might be better.
okay.
I don't know.
It can also be the other way around.
I could be wrong just because like
Yeah.
my like trapping is obviously not very strong. Like I've tried to improve at it, but like I'm like 3 out of 10 instead of like 2.5 out
Half
of
the
10.
reason a lot of people think Pokemon Trainer is good is because they
The only
watch
thing
my
I
videos.
see about the other thing is that they do more back airs for ledge trapping, but that's all.
Like, I understand.
Bomb,
Like,
back air,
when you
back
do
air,
get
back
hit
air.
by a Winewood device, it's like, holy shit, no other character has that. And then, like, you realize that if Isoar doesn't get those kills from time to time, it's really hard to get kills.
It's still so dark. Oh my god.
Yeah, I really hate them things too often.
Yeah, don't like it though. When insane, you should have used regular.
It's like the new lunch times, like use it every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there. Instead of going in, if you went in, it would have been 50
Okay.
at least. So I think maybe going off stage sometimes could be worth it.
Yeah,
I didn't notice 1%. I was like, I'll live a fair from this.
actually, I also thought so because you were like trying to carry me from left stage to right to left. So like, it all seemed in your favor, basically. Yeah, I should have been dead.
Yeah, it's just me being bad. Like, oh my god, I can do in between.
What?
My up B is invo frame or like armor frame 4, so I can do up B after the first down hit.
I think I would fit.
Okay, between two.
It sometimes happens that I don't connect it properly. That does not happen, but
Wait, Taspro, do you mean like slants? Would they mess up for Inkling? Or for every character with jab setups, slants can mess that up, and then it can mess up the roller.
oh,
That's the two things I could think of.
Oh,
oh my god.
that looks so cool.
Through my ass. Through my booty.
I don't think I'm such a combo, but it can't be combo.
Okay. Didn't expect it, I haven't seen it before. Heard of it, but I don't know. Like, does he know? Does he know? Does he know? Like, I should know.
This time I was mostly looking for the level. But
Oh, okay.
because I missed, because I missed it last time.
Fair enough. Okay, but
I really like that though. That like, if you do have a hard rate with Roy,
yeah.
you can just you can make them
Destroy
regret
them.
so
Yeah.
hard. You make it in their head like I am not ever studying again.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to say that, like, maybe like think where I'm never ever gonna do that again. So.
Even though it's a completely viable option
Yeah.
to do again, like you could have got an F2 by the edge to it.
Yeah.
You would have died anyway.
Yeah. Just the mental damage it did to me.
What? I couldn't grab you when you were running to me.
No!
No.
I got so lucky. Lucky to 54% of combo.
Hamburger, thank you for 10 bits. Can we do Mario Kart Sundays? I don't know. I personally don't really like to have scheduled stuff for the stream. I'm kind of more like do whatever I'm in the mood for. Like, don't get me wrong. I like to play Mario Kart on stream. It's fun, but I don't want to have things scheduled. Like, it might be good from like a business standpoint or whatever you want to call it, but for me, it's more fun to just, you know, do what I'm in the mood for.
Don't want it.
A little bit more freestyling.
Oh, another one already. Oh my god. Didn't come back.
I think air dodging for float like that sometimes could be really good as well. No understood.
That was what we call the camera angle.
Yeah, that's why I hate this stage.
Yeah.
The camera angle is way worse than PS2.
I don't mind either of them, to be honest. Yeah, they call me Cloud.
Yo, this is comeback. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Pro tips on improving my inkling. Honestly, the number one thing I would recommend, if you haven't already, is to check out my inkling guide. It's better than like me giving like one advice. That video gives you like a lot of pointers. It might be some better guide out there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Cosmos have made one, for example.
My local Inkling main said your guide was the best by far.
Thank
Do you
you.
look on me?
Space. He's mostly Wi-Fi wire though, but he also goes to tournaments from time to time.
Yeah, I played that against them all.
Oh, you did?
I might make some updates to the guide at some point.
He was the first England that did up drop on me.
Really? He gets it very consistently.
It almost felt like his thing. Like he almost went for too much.
Yeah, a bit too much sometimes, but like,
It's a very, very strong tool.
but yeah, if you can get it off.
It's like even stronger right now because no one's used to being able to just die from the ground at 100.
Yeah. And then he kept doing it all the time. Even though like people like Cosmos like they swear it was not consistent, but
It really
it is.
The execution is really easy
Yeah.
to maximize, so it's really about 90%, and then reacting a little bit to the DM.
Yeah. Doable.
This comeback.
I guess
for
another
800
100
bits.
bits.
Well, thank you for
Can't
your
break
support
those.
and thank you for watching.
Screwed up though, support it.
Yeah. Now the thing is, the upper you can make it. Pretty
If this were normal
consistent.
threshold, it
The-
could have been better.
I'll say that one of the main things that doesn't make it like as consistent right now is that the shark is not updated for like rage.
Yeah.
So it can be hard to take that into account.
All you really need to do is like learn how much, basically learn how much 50% and 100% modifies it. But
Yeah.
like, on average, how much percent? Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but you're gonna, on any character with a decent range, that's going to be enough usually.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the other thing I'm gonna mention. Like characters with like a super small percentage window, you're probably not gonna get upper kills
I
off
got
them
down to
at
it
all.
first.
I think
Like against Isabel, for example, it's only like a 1%
percent
of where it works. So
down to
it's not really like these type of matchups you can't
The double
expect to get like
nuclear.
proper kills.
then down to
As soon as you start getting like 8-9%, then it starts becoming at least relatively frequent.
Wait, blue? think it's hard to avoid, but how easy you can just land with it forward.
How easy can what?
How easy you can do that, land with it
Yeah, I think
forward.
parries can be risky sometimes against Inkling because of that.
Because it doesn't have
If I
much
mix
lag
it up
with
with
Star
order.
Wars. I can't really beat the pickup.
Yeah. I mean, you can with forward, but you have to be, yeah, you have to have enough. I think doing some full jump backers
Yeah.
is really good against what you
This
think I'm gonna
stage is
come out.
really good for you, right?
That's the thing.
I think the stage can be good. The only thing is like the jab stuff by the ledges. Yeah.
Oh god.
I was having 3 platforms. Like top platforms I'm not
Yeah.
that big of a fan of. As
They
in,
don't
like,
really
but
do some.
the lower
Right here,
platforms
thank you very
is
much.
like really good for me.
Didn't expect it at all. Because you don't use it as much. No way, that's gonna happen.
Yo, Kai Drugs, thank you for 11 months, buddy. Thanks so much.
Oh, I hate that so much. Double tap, basically.
Yeah, no, Chimilke, obviously taking character requests won't kill us, but it won't kill you if we don't take them either.
Yeah, I would take character requests that, like world peace. Yeah, I'll do it. Solve starvation in Africa. Yeah, I'll play England for a match.
Yeah?
But that's not what fuck it does. It just makes one guy that's really selfish and wants you to not practice the only time you can practice.
Yeah.
Play one character. It makes him care slightly more.
Yeah, exactly. That really works.
And the thing is also like you gotta understand that like if you do character requests and we listen to your one request, then the next person wants us to listen to their request.
You think like honestly in a several thousand man chat that it would just be one person says play this character and you play the character for a set and then no one else would also want the request? Like that's not really how it works.
Before you know, you play like real.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, because as we said earlier, it's like not often we get a chance to play against each other. Like we all live at like really different places. far away from each other.
Are you already playing in this?
Incineroar? Only online against grubby ones.
It's really dangerous now. Like, if you don't apply matchup, maybe Inkling destroyed him. We'll see, but he has some matchups. Like if the both of the players play optimal, he would get destroyed. But if the guy doesn't know the matchup, Iceworld can destroy him easy.
I think Inkling Incineroar is pretty ugly for Incineroar though.
It's for Incineroar?
Ugly. It's not good for him.
Yeah,
I think
that's,
so too,
that's
but
my guess too. But,
yeah, he's
but
still
I've only
dangerous.
played a little bit.
Let's say you have to respect him as he was the top tier.
Yeah, but it's not.
He's not.
Chat, can you guys give me the proper percentages for this matchup?
It'll be like 40% probably.
Yeah, probably. What if someone donates to ask to play a character? Well, then they gotta ask in advance, and it's no promise I would say yes. If it's like $2 play pop, like no, fuck that. Like,
Maybe when I'm dead.
like a general advice, never donate with the intention of like getting stuff on the stream back. Stuff like that. If you ask in advance, then I would say it's still fine, but do not expect a yes for whatever request you have. Because that's like one of the worst things. If people donate and then they're like, oh, you have to do this. It's like, no, I don't.
I donated $5. Why would you become my prostitute?
Yeah, I was just say now suck my dick.
Hello? Guys, I donated. How could you do this to someone that donated? Like, well, we didn't ask for it. It's not like we put it on the menu and it's like...
Exactly. There's a difference between donating and
It's like going into a pizza show, it's like, yo, give me a fucking sushi. It's like, but I gave you my money. Why don't you give me this? It's like, just because we take donations for some things doesn't mean we take it for everything.
Oh. KZRL?
I accidentally pressed away because I tried to dash away.
Oh, yeah. It's like really 13 plus.
But yeah, as I said, like if you ask in advance, then feel free, but do not expect. Oh yeah. When should I start being afraid of like stuff that you have?
Okay, so when I have revenge, there's a lot of my moves that are safe on shield, like shield. Look, shield.
Oh, shield?
See how many shields that I have now?
Yeah.
It's untouchable. And he has a lot of moves like that, so be careful. And also it depends on the level of my revenge. There is like 3 levels, something like that. At level 3 you can't finish a lot of things, so be careful. Just try to grab him or wait, but he can be really dangerous with this.
Yeah, it's like do 35 damage or grab. That's what it takes away.
Yeah, 35 damage or grab or like 1 minute wait. What? Again?
I should probably.
Okay, I really knew that. Yeah, I really respect him.
Oh.
goes like this or something.
It's crazy that Roy can just get like 40% from the fair.
Yeah, definitely.
He doesn't have like that very good mid-range combos, I think. Like,
Yeah.
once you get to like 50, it's not like he has upper. You know, like how I get like negative fair, negative fair. But from 0, he has very good combos. And then he has.
Down there?
What's
That
happening?
was jab. You was straight. What?
Huh? Oh, you mean I went straight to that?
You fair my shield.
Yeah.
I parry it and jab, and it just didn't hit. Like point blank.
I think you just crouched on her. The auto crouch.
Yeah.
This is frame 3.
I'm not
It
even,
was
Counter and this.
I'm not even
are
surprised
frame
by it anymore.
Counter and which mode?
I've had so
Oh,
many
the-
complain about that.
3. And if I have revenge, and I hit your shield with this, it will just shit bolt with the second hit.
Oh.
So just roll out.
Between the first and the second hit?
Yeah. There is 3 hits, or maybe 4.
So weird. I'm not weird. It was so good before, though. It's probably the best move.
I feel like that was the best move.
Yeah, maybe that.
This has a lot of like MB.
Slash it, yeah, okay.
You can smash, even charge smash.
RL Twitch, I haven't really explored with down throw jab, but I've heard it's like, it's true at like the super low damage, like I think it's only 0, and then against characters that don't have super armor, you know, random stuff like Bowser, Yoshi, and then like the very lightest characters.
I think like literally like 70% of these characters are force though.
Well, thank you guys for voting for
Part of it is just
Brittany
because I'm
to
bad with back
Summit.
here, and like the other.
Yeah, thank you.
It was,
It is still worse than comps, but it does at least. It makes up for the strength too.
Yeah, like this week was
quite a
Yeah,
while.
promise
ago
like
we
a
got
like kill
European
kill
into Summit.
edge. Realistically, you shouldn't really be.
It's only been ice ever. So good.
Oh, it's really good dance.
I think I'm starting to think Roy's mad salty. I just realized that like I haven't been full jumping, but his full jump is amazing because he falls so fat. Like I just realized I could do like you know how MKLeo does like full jump there.
Yeah,
I can just do that for like
without the
without
door.
I should be able to fair someone's shield and then full jump as well.
That's just really super good. He doesn't really have high jump, so
Yeah.
good to land on the ground immediately.
Yeah, it's a good mix up with the short high.
Yeah.
I short up is a little bit too high. Because you have to,
Sakura's
like,
going to
fall
Summit,
with it.
yeah.
But his one is perfect. It's almost a flow.
Yeah, his update got buffed quite a bit, right?
Yeah, a lot. That's how he's viable now. I think he was trash before because of this, and now he's viable. He's changed a lot of things. He even can go hot stage now.
Did you hear it was like some Incineroar that got top 32 at Genesis with 3 stat?
And Meister.
Magister? Yeah, I saw him play, he was really good.
He took the gamble, playing a viable character, praying for the buff.
Yeah. His control play is still the same, but he's viable now.
What if I would have had it?
Oh god. Yeah, probably there.
They're so good.
When he hits, it just goes on and on and on.
You're
and
so
on
good at
and
those.
on and on.
You can just so naturally make one hit into
Yeah.
more.
What are
And
they
then-
doing?
You get 3 hits in neutral and then
What
it
they're
can
doing?
kill.
Counting to
Yeah,
100.
You guys want to
Why?
swap a little bit?
I don't know.
I just want to play. I want to try Roy against the Roy. Yo, you guys want to swap like a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think me and Naira have not played today.
Yeah, you're gonna take a great dose of them. Fire.
Yeah, I gotta take a little break.
Oh,
too,
it's already
so
2.36?
after that,
But I'm gonna take a break for sure.
So is there any confirm or something like that I'm not using? See, now you can give me advice because I'm asking for it.
What did you ask them?
If there was any like big confirms, I should be doing week up or more. Although it's harder to teach.
Yeah, I should just wait. Yeah. Test the third.
Yeah, jab F smash is actually good. Thank you, Grady. I think downward side B 3 especially is the best one. You might get anyone too? You can just get
What am I doing? You're dead. Okay, then. Oh, that's actually crazy.
yeah, it has a super armor on his LP.
What is actually 6 frames? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's crazy. I guess it's bad. Yeah, it doesn't feel too strong. 6 frames is a very bad down special.
Aren't most down speeches 6 frames? Peaches.
Yeah, but not most sword characters.
Yeah. I have his frame data.
Yeah, I have it here.
But just don't have a.
Wow, it's super strong in reverse. Like, this is the reverse. This is regular.
Okay, yeah.
So you might be able to light shuffle it. Is it 6 strength?
Yeah. What all professor?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it'll be fine at the edge. And also just like parry into that.
Yeah. Strength 6 is really bad. What is this side B? Strength 13 or something?
It's gonna be 9.
9! Holy shit, that's so fast. Okay. You have to time it.
Is the side B easy to 2-frame or not?
Yeah, pretty easy. I handled it.
No.
It's crazy how slow you can move.
We can delay it a lot. Not sure if we can DI out of it though. Wish we could test it, but it's very minor. I honestly find the training mode in this mode, in this game, more
The screen
garbage
was
than
full of
online.
ink.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. Wait.
3, 1, go!
Felt like it went too. When I tried to 2-frame.
Slowly too late. I need to test something with scanner because
If you want, I can do shit like the iron stuff.
that's not. So on Ganondorf, you actually can't usually.
You can.
Yeah, you did. So like,
Oh, wow.
so like,
Of all characters.
Ganondorf is the best character to. Like he's the best at dodging.
Okay. Oh yeah,
You see, like
yeah.
it never hits.
It moves on the screen, right? Oopsie.
Wait, Ganon and best? I never thought I would hear those 2 words in the same sentence.
Even when
Yeah,
it's
let's
charged.
see. It doesn't hit him. Okay.
Can you touch with Peach?
I think it will hit each one.
It's really annoying that 2-framing is so inconsistent. Oh, right.
What?
What happened?
Jump. I'm mad.
What happened?
No, I just failed a very easy edge guard into getting killed.
Right.
Yeah, we'll hit ahead.
I wonder what actually it is. I feel like I should do this more then.
Pisha. It's also not
Yeah,
lady at all.
yeah, exactly. It's like better than Ike's in that way, where it doesn't have a lot of light.
Duplicate of
And you can always meet people like this. You like.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Well, the fact that he can turn around now. Huge is going somewhere.
Right, 3 frame. No, it's wait, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Four.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Actually, sure.
It's shorter than I thought, but it's still a good 2 frame.
Yeah. Good 2 frame though? You can hit on your left side, you can perfectly 2 frame. Because some people are like different 2 frames.
Yeah. Can you try? Just like.
Oh.
Wait, you gotta.
Yeah, I have to touch the ground first. I can't see it here.
Let's take it.
Normal,
Yeah. And just do the same recovery pattern every time so that I can know it's coming.
Sure. We can actually just. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Grand
Keep
Jones,
forgetting
thank you for the prime, buddy.
that stage is coming with
Yeah.
a lot of characters. I was like, hey, you don't have to accept.
I wonder what Roy's plan is. I'm assuming Peach maybe. I feel like Peach is one of the harder ones, but even that one, I feel like I could still play so much better.
It's definitely next to the. Oh. Now you can't go into it because you can't reach everywhere. The controller console. I can actually also just float. 2 or 3 now. I'll just say where.
Just do like double jump and then when you start, like when you fell, yeah, like, just do the same thing. Pizza point. Yeah, kind of okay. Let's see how easy it is. This is fucking pizza talk with like. Yeah. Wait. So just grab it. I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can. How far away I can stand. So just grab the edge and.
Without
Yeah. Just like let me see where it's done.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like hold the edge.
Oh.
Just hold the edge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So like here. So okay, you can definitely upbeat me through the stage then. Yeah. Alright. I think down air is also just really good because it doesn't have that much lag.
Yeah.
So like you can just pray for the 2 frame and if you get it you win.
Yeah.
Do you get spot switch?
Maybe
I
that's
don't-
one.
Yeah, we can play one more set.
Yeah.
That's one.
Oh.
I thought it would.
Oh, what a ways to use ID.
Huh?
There's so many like random ways to use ID.
It is. The first button. hit, we hit. So.
Oh.
No!
That was like before 40! What the fuck? The hell?
What happened?
He countered my up smash.
Like, he tried to up smash me on Smash Duel at 40 and he died to counter.
What the hell? Okay.
To be fair, it's like a really slow start of counter, but I feel like counters are like 50% good and
Yeah,
and like the rest of it is just pure mental damage.
true. That one definitely mental. I've never used an up smash again in my life. What the hell?
Like I know it's mental, but I'm still not using.
Ooh.
Thank you. Yeah, I hate moves are pretty consistent with that.
Yeah. They just have one angle. The 1% behind me.
It should be one angle or should be consistent. Like in melee, everything can almost reverse it, but it's very consistent.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was.
No!
That's a down tilt.
So unfair. This character is so fucking broken. I just got seared to death.
Down tilt to 0 to death. Let's
Full
go.
stage. Full stage.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like 64.
Like,
It feels like, it really feels like I'm playing against a PM character in Ultimate. I could just go wobbles. Let's not try to be nice over there. That was a roll.
Bam, peach down tilt.
Fucking 8 frame, 8 minus 8 move. Gets 81 damage in one hit.
Actually, 70. 78, I think.
I'm sorry.
That's not exactly.
Yeah, I'm being so unfair to Peach. In my defense, Peach is very unfair towards me.
So simple. Help me get from the room. Please, I wanna play your game. Yeah, it does. Oops. Training mode already came on.
No! What was that with?
Oh.
I got a grenade.
Oh.